All right, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Mental Fox here. Thanks for joining me again. We're walking around in, well, it looks like maybe some barracks for the Fist, perhaps. That's kind of what it's looking like. We're just walking around because nobody's stopping us. A lot of stuff in here. Well, what just happened?
What are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
Uh-huh.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
Well, I'm not really sure why he's talking to Astarion. Maybe I didn't realize it, and I had Astarion as leader of the group, but that's fine. Astarion has good perception. Well, we could say, great idea, they can deal with you. Guards, wake up. We could try to intimidate him and say, hand over the lockpick, you thieving little worm. We could try to persuade him. Well, I guess he's not very persuasive, especially compared to Fox. Sure, if you want to tell them you were trying to steal their belongings or leave, well, we're going to have to try to persuade him. 15. Man, I wish this was Fox. Let's throw some bardic inspiration at him, too. Why not? There we go. All right, dude. Yeah, tell him what you were doing.
I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold.
Uh-huh. Needed it for what? I need gold too. Give me yours and this goes no further. Or I have to report this. You lot, wake up. All right, what do you need it for?
I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke.
Uh-huh. We could say, so you're a deserter then, or they've got a point. These are dangerous times to be traveling, or what's got them so spooked? Well, tell me, what's got them so spooked?
You haven't heard. An army is coming. They're saying it's unstoppable. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this.
Okay. We could say, you seem capable from where I'm standing, or get a grip, you're a soldier, act like one. I've heard enough, guards, I've spotted a thief. We could give him 300 coin, or we could try to intimidate him, hand over everything you stole, and I'll let you live long enough to run. So, I mean, I think this just proves the point that I was trying to make in the last episode, where I was trying so hard not to kill any of the fists. I mean, these guys are in a bad situation too. A lot of them, I'm sure, don't want to be here. You know, not everybody's brainwashed into thinking Gortash is the savior. So yeah, a lot of them just want to leave. Since I'm playing this not as a greedy miser, I'm okay with giving him 300 coin to get him out of here. Go ahead, dude. Don't steal from people. I'll give you 300 coin.
Really?
We'll like that.
You'll just give it to me. Look. Hidden up on the roof, you'll find all the stuff I stole. You can have it. Thank you. I'll never forget this. Never.
Well, hopefully that's a name I remember. I wonder if we will ever see him again.
I've got a long road ahead.
This area isn't open for the public.
Oh.
You need to leave.
Oh, now he's going to be mean.
You shouldn't be in here. This barracks is private.
All right, dude, be on your way. But yeah, there are quite a few people sleeping in here.
Should mind my step.
We've got a home post dispatch, Fist Krill. Let's read this. Ma'am, been sleeping worse since my last letter. These bleeding headaches rack me from set till rise, worse and worse each time. It don't help neither that work's a write-off. In which of the 9 hells do they imagine us menfolk being any use with these big metal bastards blundering about? They don't even do the job better all the time, just louder. One of them picked up a bloke yesterday, weren't guild or zent as far as I could see, just a regular bloke, and just pissed off. Wouldn't say where it was going, and I'll be thrice damned before I get in the way of one of those. Sorry to be all dooming and glooming. The grub's got better if you want a silver lining. Love you, ma'am. Krill. P.S. If you got any of that sleep tea kicking about, could you send some over? It'd be lush to get some proper rest. Poor guy. Here's a list of missing goods. List of missing goods. Ring, red stone embedded. Debin thinks it could be carnelian. Magic dagger, music box, scroll of Tasha's hideous laughter. 1 missing item, a fluke. 2, a concern. 3, flagrant thievery. See something amiss, report it to me at once. Bakshi. Well, I think we just spoke to the person who stole those things, and we're going to find him up on the roof. Over here we've got Bakshi's chest, which it's locked. Boy, I tell you what, I sure do want to look through it, though. I mean, not because I want to steal anything, but I just want to find story elements, you know? So maybe this is a mistake, but I keep using the excuse that, hey, we're trying to save the world here, and every bit of information we find could be useful. And so, yeah, we're going to go digging through their stuff.
This guard caught you picking a lock.
Oh.
Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell.
Oh, okay. Gee whiz, that's a lot of gold. Fine, have some more gold.
Your bribery attempt has caused some offense.
Oh, okay.
Violence it is.
Lovely. Lovely. Fine, we'll go to prison. Okay, so what happens in prison? Oh, it's just Astarion in prison. Oh, are we right back? Oh, we're right back where we were before. This is where we broke out Counselor Floric. That's really funny. Wow. Well, it's going to be no problem. Well, I'm going to say it's going to be no problem at all for Astarion to get out of here, but what if he doesn't have any lockpicks? Uh-huh. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Okay, here she comes back. So we're in prison, and the rest of my team, I guess, is still upstairs in that other room. Huh. Well, as soon as she leaves, we're going to pick this lock and get out of here. Shouldn't be a problem for Astarion, so long as he has lockpicks on him. I don't know if he does. This door's still open here. This door's still open. This door's still open. She don't care. Okay. No problem. Critical success. Door unlocked. Oh, what was that? Stop, criminal. You have committed enough crimes to become a fugitive from the law. Nearby guards will do their best to bring you to justice, but your notoriety will eventually pass after short resting or waiting. Okay, I'll duck on it.
To attack.
All right.
Fugitives are to be killed on sight.
Okay. All right. Do I even have a chance to get out of here without fighting? Do I? Is that even an option here? I don't know if it is. Can I just like hide up here until until they stop looking for me? Let's see what happens if we end our turn. Will they come for me? Let's see. Oh, he's gonna dash. Okay, well, I didn't expect that for some unknown reason. He's gonna dash. Oh, and he's gonna go this way. And he's gonna dash. And he's going to come out this way. You're coming with me. Oh, and they conjured a fire elemental. That's fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, and he went this way. Great. Oh, and he's actually going to attack Astarion and actually hit him. Okay, that's just freaking great. Okay, well. Well. Path is interrupted. We could, if we jump down there, we'll be prone. I don't think I could get out of this. I mean... Oh, great, now the game's going to do that again. Great. And now I don't have enough resources. Just fan-freaking-tastic. This is great. Well, minor illusion, mirror image, darkness. Why did I think that he could turn invisible? Apparently he cannot turn invisible. I really don't want to fight these people at all. Create an illusion that compels nearby creatures to investigate. Can I do this? Okay, so let's see if this works at all. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, well that didn't work. Okay. Okay. Great. Just great. Well, okay. All right. Boy, they're all a coming, all right. Okay, that hurt a lot, actually. This thing's gonna go around that way. Okay, that's actually good news for us. Astarion. He doesn't have Misty Step. I don't know if he can get to everybody's inventory. It looks like he can. Do I have... I have an amulet of Misty Step. Here, put this on. Interesting that he didn't have anything around his neck already. Misty Step. Target is out of sight. Okay, he Misty Stepped. Open the door. And run out of here. Whoa. Oh, great. This person's awake. I don't know if this is doable. I'm trying to just run away. That's what I'm trying to do. Fist Creek Rider. Oh, Crusader's Mantle. Neat. Okay, he's going to jump down. Wow, he jumped really far. Or she did. What are you going to do? Fire Elemental. You're going to dash. Okay. Oh, no! That's not good. Okay. Can you get out of here,
How about this?
Astarion? Let's see if this works. Or is everybody up here going to attack? They're not attacking us.
And tell me what you were doing in the house.
They're not attacking. I think we did it. I think we're okay. Okay. I think we're okay. Now, there was talk about us being wanted or something, and then after a certain amount of time, we wouldn't be wanted anymore. I don't know if there's like any indicator anywhere on the screen that's telling me that we're wanted, or how long we have to wait. But this guy acted like he was going to leave, but he didn't. So I thought that he walked out the door, which is why I thought it was, you know, safe for us to go breaking into these chests. But apparently I was very wrong. Very wrong indeed. But the fact that these chests are named makes me think that there's a possibility that there might be something good in them. But it doesn't look like we could get into them with this this narc over here. So,
I have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it.
it's interesting. Let's see. I mean, this guy's a guard, right? So, I guess maybe we're okay. I don't know. Yeah, nobody's attacking us. The Steel Watchers aren't attacking us, so I guess we're okay. I don't know. Let's move forward.
It's the same as the last.
Okay, so we got more people talking in here.
Gods, it must be exhausting to be so cynical.
is expecting you.
Okay, so here in a moment, these guys will start talking again, and we'll listen in on their conversation because it's what we do. So we've got Lady Durenbold's bodyguard and Lady Oberon's bodyguard. Let's see what they have to say. Speak up, y'all. Don't be shy. It's okay. I'm just eavesdropping. That's all. Nothing? You have nothing to say now? Well, that's a bummer. Let's try to talk to Lady Durenbold's bodyguard.
Cult army on the march, killer on the loose, and Mistress Durenbold still drags me hither and thither.
Okay. And
Earlier says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Gortash. Or for us.
I'm not sure I believe her. But does it really matter?
Meaning?
Meaning that in the games of generals and dukes, we're not even pawns, just dust on the board. What happens next is out of our hands.
okay. Probably true.
You hear? Milady says Absolute's army's on the march. Those watchers will hold the line. You best believe.
Okay, let's see if they say anything else. I know they have at least one other thing to say. Because they said something different when we walked in. Okay. Try to talk to her again.
Gortash, Ravengard, Portier, they're the same if you ask me. Not that I'd tell Lady Alia.
Who's Lady Alia?
The Dukes are all in on the watch. I'm not worried. They know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Elturel would still be stuck in the hells if it weren't for him.
Have you seen the tieflings at the south gate? Elturel's exiles, cast out by their own city. Your precious hero liberated them from one hell only to trap them in another.
Shut your mouth. Ravengard is a legend.
Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last patriarch of this wretched city.
Okay. Let's see. Who else is going on? We got Lord Janeth's bodyguard over here. We got two more people over here. Lord Porter's bodyguard. Lord Shattershield's bodyguard.
Head up, chest out. Lord Portier could descend any moment.
Okay.
Lord, Archduke, God. I'll call Gortash what he wants, as long as Lord Chatshield pays me for all this waiting around.
Okay. You two having a conversation at all? You guys have anything you want to say?
Just the same as the last, sticking up for each other as the sky falls around us.
Gods, it must be exhausting to be so...
Show some decorum. This is a stately occasion.
What? How am I not showing decorum?
Bodyguarding's good work, if you can find it.
Okay. Let's see here. Over here, we've got Cook. Can't even read that. Is it Darley?
I should speak up.
Let's talk to the cook.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Okay. How about now? Got time now?
Choppity chop chop.
Choppity chop chop.
Says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Gortash.
Waiter James. James.
Sorry, these dukes are working me to the bone.
I bet.
No time for talk.
All right, man. I'll let you get to work.
The audience chamber.
Oh, we got three people over here. We've got Lord Amber's bodyguard, Lady Durenbold's attendant, Lord Shattershield's attendant. What's going on over here, guys?
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining. It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at bay.
He has a point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about.
Oh, okay. We could say, I couldn't feel safer. Have you seen how big they are? We could say, you shouldn't trust them. They'll turn on all of you eventually. Let's see here. We could say, I've seen the Absolute's army. Nowhere is safe, Steel Watch or not. Or we could use our bard skills and say, at least they're chatty. I hear Waterdeep's walking statues are a real bore. Well, I don't really like this one, but we're a bard, so let's say it.
Hear that, Nop? Lord Gortash has them talking. A credit to our city's ingenuity.
They're a true miracle of engineering.
Ha! It'll be a miracle if they're still working in a 10-day.
Anything else?
Lady Alia says jump, and I jump. That's the way of things.
Who the heck is Lady Alia?
Lord Shattershield says Gortash won't be letting outsiders in. Good thinking, you ask me.
Mm-hmm. And you, good sir?
Hell's hallows. The ceremony's gone on for days, seems like.
Anything else?
My lady says Cult Army's got no chance. Not with the Steel Watch at the ready.
And you?
Baldur's Gate bred, Baldur's Gate raised. I'm the real deal.
Okay.
Still upstairs, are they? Should have figured.
Should have figured. And then this person here, Lord Janeth's bodyguard.
Hush. Patriarchs are upstairs. Lord Janeth could call for me at any moment.
Yeah, any moment.
I'm on duty.
Okay. Here we've got Fist Dresden.
You're free to explore, within reason.
Well, I did not expect you to say that.
A fine day for it.
Oh, okay, that's a fairly friendly dude. Here we've got... Well, I thought there was a door over here, but I guess there's not. Neverwinter Stew. Let's see what's up these stairs. Oh, here's Lord Portier's attendant.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well. Please, you mustn't distract me.
Okay. I like your outfit, though. It's pretty cool. Just some more stew here. Over here. Just a bunch of supplies and such. Well, gee whiz. Is this it? Do we go into the freaking attendance hall now? Right now I'm just looking at all the red things here to see if there's anything I missed. Just a bunch of food. Looks like. Did we talk to the Steel Watch?
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are enjoying the city.
Okay. Anything else you want to say to me?
Be vigilant, citizen.
All right. Well, here we go. Into the audience hall. Oh. Journal updated. 2 new journal updates available. Holy cow, look at this. Wow. All these people, all these attendants here. We look at the journal. Disable the Steel Watch. Find the Steel Watch Foundry. We have Wolbrin's Rune Powder Bomb, which can destroy the Steel Watch Foundry. The foundry is in the lower city down by the docks. Well, I'm not sure why that got updated right now. Get Gortash's Netherstone. Confront Gortash. Gortash is protected by the Steel Watch. If we want to make a move against him, we should figure out how to deal with them first. Oh. Okay. I mean, can I? I thought that I had to talk to him first. I really don't know. I'm gonna hit F5 here. Do we just walk up here and talk to him? I don't know. Oh, wow, there's people here. Lord Petrick Amber, Lady Harold Birch, Lady Silifrey Sashenstar, Lord Mylan Tillerturn. Can I talk to him?
Stand down,
Oh.
villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Oh, point taken. I'll keep things peaceful. I'm not taking orders from a piece of metal or prepare for battle. Okay, we'll keep things peaceful for now.
The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest Patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and he's wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
What kind of understanding do you suggest? I'm not interested in bargaining with the likes of you. Why is the crown failing? Or you're a dead man, I can't let you take over the city. Well, why is the crown failing?
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Let's see. Good grief. Well, I'm not gonna fight him right now. So not with the steel watch and all these people here. I mean, fine. What kind of understanding do you suggest?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
I see. I'm not afraid of her. What are you getting at? If she wants my blood, she'll have to find me first. Or perhaps she and I could be allies. What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
This guy's got quite the silver tongue. What do you propose? You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city, or it's going to take a lot to make me trust you? You actually expect me to believe you mean no harm to the city?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Ah, jeez. I don't want to be allies with this guy.
No deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Well, that thought...
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
I was having the same thought, actually. Both what the Emperor and Astarion said. I mean, we could pacify him for now, go take care of Orin, and then deal with him later once we have 2 stones. So here's our choices. We could say, as allies, it seems none of you can be trusted. You, Orin Ketheric. We could say, we could be a bard and say, my word is my bond, Gortash. We shall be allies, and Orin shall be dead. We could simply say, I'll think about it, no promises. We could say, to the hells with your pact. We could use a little bit of insight here, of which we do not have a lot. We could examine Gortash's body language and expressions. Can you trust him? Or we could try to probe his mind. This seems very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I mean, he'll know we're probing his mind, won't he? And even if he is being genuine and he really would keep the pact, what does it matter? We're not going to side with him. Let's try a little insight here. I don't know. Need to roll a 15. I don't like these odds at all. A 15.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Really? Wow. Well. I'm really thinking that we should pretend to be his ally, to get him off our back, and then turn on him later. I mean, I really want to say, I'll think about it, no promises. That's what I really want to say, because I still feel like we'll be free to roam and do whatever we want. I don't really want to say my word is my bond and then go back, because a bard's word is his bond, even if it's with Gortash. So let's see if we could get away with I'll think about it, no promises.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised.
Oh.
One among you is an imposter, a faceless.
What?
Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Fascinating. We could say, how am I supposed to find Orin if she can change her form so easily? You, Orin Ketheric, the brain, what was your plan? Surely your steel watch can handle Orin. Why do you need me? I must go, or you're a dead man. I can't let you take over the city. I mean, can't your steel watch handle Orin?
Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, I'm not ready to call you enemy.
This guy's good.
At least not yet.
Well, how am I supposed to find Orin if she could change her form so easily?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
Wow. Okay. So let's ask him this. You, Orin Ketheric, the brain, what was your plan?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
Yikes. And so begins your tyranny. Where in the nine hells did you find a powerful artifact like the crown? I've heard enough. Am I free to go? Or very clever. Where did you find this artifact anyway?
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
Okay. All right. I guess I've heard enough. Am I free to go?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
All right. I wouldn't dream of missing it. Fine, let's get it over with. I have no interest in this sham of a ceremony, or this stops now, Gortash. I'm taking you out. I mean, let's just go with it, man.
Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Oh. Just say nothing.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Wow. Okay. I did not expect that. Didn't know what I expected, but not that. Can I talk to somebody?
The city is only as strong as its walls. Gortash understands this.
Oh, okay.
Stone and steel. That is our way.
Yeah.
Finally, a leader with some charisma. Ravengard was quite the dullard.
He's standing right there.
I hope the new Archduke throws more parties than Ravengard. He was too serious for my liking.
What are you, like 14 years old? Let's see. We got a bunch of people over here. Let's take a look at our quest list first. Investigate the murders. Talk to Gauntlet Devella in the Elf Song Tavern. Investigator Valeria is now convinced Father Lorgan's murder is linked to a wider plot and has asked us to bring the news to her constable, Gauntlet Devella, in the Lower City's Elf Song Tavern. We have an update to get Orin's Netherstone. We need to find and gain access to the Temple of Baal. Gortash told us Orin resides in the Temple of Baal. We must find the temple and a way of getting in. And then consider Gortash's bargain. Gortash proposed a pact of allegiance with us. If we kill Orin and take her Netherstone, he will let us rule the city alongside him with the Elder Brain at our command. Well, that may be tempting to some people, but I don't think it's very tempting to my character. And then there's been an update to the Blade of Frontiers. Return to Mizora. The ceremony is over. We should return to Mizora. That's what we should do. But there's still people in here to talk to, and you know I like to talk to people. So let's go talk to Lady Ruth Linacker.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people, the right people.
What do you mean by that?
Under the Archduke, we are untouchable.
Lady Eschvelt Guthmere.
An Archduke! Finally someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists.
Mm-hmm.
There's something I find reassuring about him. The city's never felt so safe.
Yeah, for you. What about Duke Dillard Portier over here?
What glory our city, and what glory its future.
Oh, okay.
What glory our city.
That's all he has to say. What about you, Lady? Oh, here's Lady Aaliyah, who we kept hearing about downstairs. Oh, Durinbold. Okay.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
I don't really think that's Ravengard.
You'll remember this day. History's been made in this very fortress.
What about you, Lord Rugger Shattershield?
The Steel Watch has made an impenetrable fortress out of the Sword Coast crown jewel. I can't think of a better endorsement for Gortash than that.
He sounds like somebody who spits a lot when he talks. Let's hear him again.
Baldur's Gate's in good hands. No army could hope to conquer the Watch.
I'm going to hit F5 here because I'm afraid of what might happen next. I'm going to try to talk to Duke Ravengard.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
I'm here to help you, Florix sent me. Indeed, the Absolute will bring glory upon this fair city. New dawn? Is that what you call the tyranny the Absolute brings to Baldur's Gate? Or we could speak as a Baldurian and say, by the gods, what have they made of the city's great hero? This is the one I'm going to say.
What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Torill's first and only grand city.
Oh my. Well, let's call on our tadpole and explore his uncertainty. I need to roll a 2. Wasted a 20 on that.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace. The true Ravengard lurks somewhere in this infected mind, seeking freedom, seeking victory.
Have we finished then?
Well, this might be a mistake, but let's see what happens if we say, I'm here to help you. Florrick sent me.
Help me? Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Florrick chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Florrick's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
Okay, I guess we'll leave. Oh, Will would like a word with us. And understandably so. Will?
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words. Like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Fair enough. Oh, that's it. Okay. That's all he has to say about that. All right. I'm going to end this episode here. When we come back next time, I will see what happens if we talk to Gortash again. I'm afraid to do that. I'm afraid it might kick something off that I don't want it to, because right now I'm happy with the way this turned out. Meaning we're free to leave here and continue exploring without having to decide whether to side with him or fight him. But we'll try to talk to him again in the next episode and see what happens. There's still quite a few people walking around here, and I like to speak with chaps. So we'll go talk with them in the next episode as well. And then, I don't know. There's a lot of people up here. After that, we'll see where our little quests take us. I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. I hope you're having fun watching me do it. If you are, why don't you let me know? You can do that by leaving me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.